Have you ever stopped to question whether your perceived limits are nothing more than illusions? Every day we confine ourselves within self-imposed boundaries, while a tenacious few break free and reach new heights. Can't Hurt Me unveils how you too can harness the unparalleled power of mental fortitude to transcend obstacles and achieve your true potential. Lesson 1. I Should Have Been a Statistic. David Goggins' story begins in the harsh environment of Buffalo, New York, where he faced profound challenges such as racism, poverty, and physical abuse. Each of these factors painted a typical portrait of defeat. The statistics suggest that those from such backgrounds often do not succeed. Yet Goggins takes it upon himself to challenge this narrative. By articulating how he transformed from a troubled youth into a U.S. Navy SEAL, Goggins powerfully illustrates that it is not where you come from that determines where you can go. He encourages readers to confront their own life stories honestly, identifying the first step toward a fulfilled life as recognizing that personal history does not define destiny. Lesson 2. Truth Hurts. Here, Goggins introduces the concept of the accountability mirror, a tool he employs for brutal self-honesty. He reveals how he mustered the courage to face uncomfortable truths about himself, specifically regarding his weight and lifestyle. Phrases like, "Tell yourself the truth, you've been eating half-assed," become mantras for readers, serving as a powerful reminder of the importance of self-assessment and accountability. By embracing honesty and taking responsibility for his shortcomings, Goggins built a framework for change. This chapter is a call to action. It urges readers to engage in radical self-assessment to catalyze transformation in their lives. Lesson 3. The Impossible Task. In this transformative chapter, Goggins details his initial journey to become a Navy SEAL, which necessitated a complete lifestyle overhaul. He vividly recounts his devastating struggle to lose weight and the extreme physical training he endured, running with weighted vests, waking up before dawn to train, and reshaping his mentality. He brings to light the sheer power of grit and determination, sharing moments that illustrate the human spirit's capacity to bend but not break. By showcasing his own metamorphosis as a case study, Goggins illustrates that human potential is often far greater than we realize, if only we are willing to push past our perceived limits. Lesson 4. Taking Souls. Goggins introduces the concept of taking souls, a psychological strategy that underscores the importance of mental dominance in high-pressure situations. He shares harrowing experiences from the infamous Hell Week during SEAL training, illustrating how outperforming others wasn't just about physical prowess, but also about instilling fear and intimidation. This idea takes root within readers. It's not just about completing a task. It's about competing against yourself and others in a way that psychologically crushes the competition. This principle transcends the military context, urging readers to adopt a similar mentality in their everyday challenges, ultimately cultivating a mindset of fearlessness and resilience. Lesson 5. Armored Mind. According to Goggins, true mental toughness isn't an innate quality, but rather something that can be developed with intention and practice. He elaborates on methods to cultivate an armored mind, such as visualization and self-affirmation. He references research on neuroplasticity, showing that consistently exercising and training the mind can build cognitive and emotional resilience. Through sharing his experiences of completing ultra-endurance events, Goggins emphasizes that mental challenges can be met with preparedness and an unwavering mindset, allowing us to withstand life's inevitable chaos. Lesson 6. It's not about a trophy. Goggins asserts that true worth and achievement stem from personal development rather than external accolades. He recounts participating in ultramarathons, discussing how true competition lies in beating one's previous records, rather than in outpacing others. He emphasizes a shift towards intrinsic motivation, highlighting that focusing on internal benchmarks rather than external validation fosters a deeper sense of achievement. This chapter resonates with the idea that our self-worth should not solely rest on trophies and honorifics, but rather, it should be grounded in consistent self-improvement and personal growth. Lesson 7. The Most Powerful Weapon. Goggins posits that the human mind is the most potent weapon at our disposal. He backs this notion with scientific research demonstrating the brain's incredible capacity for growth and adaptation. Sharing stories of personal injuries and challenges, he illustrates how mental resilience allowed him to overcome even severe setbacks. Goggins instills in readers the belief that with disciplined mental training and unwavering focus, the potential of the human spirit is virtually limitless. Lesson 8. Talent not required. Challenging the myth that innate talent is a prerequisite for success, Goggins shares his maxim. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. He recounts his own journey of relentless practice and improvement, demonstrating that anyone can excel regardless of their start. By dissecting his weaknesses and attacking them systematically, he provides readers with a framework for self-improvement and unlocking their potential, regardless of their background or circumstances. Lesson 9. Uncommon amongst the uncommon. In this chapter, Goggins speaks about the importance of standing out in a competitive environment. He reflects on his experiences in elite military units, where the standard for excellence is already incredibly high. Goggins shares anecdotes of how he continually pushed himself beyond those standards, embracing a mindset of perpetual growth. He motivates readers to strive, not just to meet expectations, but to exceed them, constantly seeking new avenues for self-improvement and unique differentiation in every aspect of life. Lesson 10. The empowerment of failure. Embracing failure rather than shying away from it is a recurring theme in Goggins' philosophy. He shares instances of personal setbacks, such as not meeting early training requirements, and positions these experiences as vital to his growth. By reframing failure as an essential component of learning and improvement, he inspires his audience to adopt a similar mindset, a willingness to view failures as stepping stones rather than dead ends. Lesson 11. What if? Goggins concludes with a powerful rhetorical question: what if? This thought-provoking inquiry encourages readers to imagine their lives fully realized without self-imposed limitations. By prompting them to envision their fullest potential, Goggins instills a sense of hope and urgency to act. He reinforces the belief that a life lived without regrets, where one fully explores capabilities, is possible through determination and resilience. David Goggins' Can't Hurt Me is more than a memoir. It's a guide to redefining personal limitations and achieving extraordinary levels of mental toughness and resilience. Through candid storytelling and actionable insights, Goggins creates a vivid narrative around the boundless human potential. His journey from adversity to achievement encapsulates a monumental message. True liberation comes from mastering one's mind and harnessing the internal strength to overcome any challenge. This book ultimately serves to inspire a transformative journey, encouraging readers to leverage the tools of accountability and self-belief in their pursuit of not just success, but a life of unyielding strength and empowerment.